What's good, Yugiohs? Pangor 321 here. We got Scott Sommers, 7th place at the Fargo, North Dakota OTS. The Blue Deck wins. You can get started whenever you want, man. Show it off.
Yeah, so I went 3-2. I really wanted to play Blue Deck. I judge all the time, so this was like the one time I actually got a chance to play in. I went 3-2 in Swiss. I played Tellers round 1. Just Garrett. I ended up winning the event, so congrats to you, man. Good job. Round 2, I played Laval's. Round 3, I lost to the Yusenju. Round 4, I beat us Yusenju, and then round 5, I lost to the Volcanics that I played in top 8, and then I lost to the Mirror in top 4. So, just show off the deck. Start off with pretty obvious stuff here. Through Bionic. It's over really strong in just summoning it too. It's like really great because of the search, but so could be used in the Tellers. It's how I ended up winning Laval's. It was strong, so like that on field effect is nuts. 3 Unicorn, also obviously staple. It's probably just one of the better ones because it can get you off so fast. 3 Valkyris, it's Battle Fader, and it digs through your deck after you deal a bunch of damage. So, and it's always a good follow-up if they get rid of it or do something to disrupt you. You can always just pop it to dig deeper and try and get you out and find another card to keep playing. 2 Colossalus. I was playing one for a while. I decided on the second one just because I do want to see my spells early. I went from 3-2-1 to the 2 split for all of them. I do like that a little bit more, and I get why people play that over the other way. I figured I wanted the specific ones sooner. This is a good card for it. And plus I've played the Jinlock, and this actually gets summoned sometimes in certain situations. So 1 Decisive Armor. He's an instigator of a lot of OTKs. His effect being in main phases makes him ridiculous. 1 Gungnir for just protection. I think I maybe summoned it once or wanted to summon it once. It didn't really come up. And then I played just 1 Trish because you can loop them with Cycle and the double Cycle and the triple Shrites. So, like whenever you get the opening, you can always do it. Doing it like 2 or 3 times a game. 3 Manju and 3 Senjus. Main normal summon searchers. Level 4s too, so they go into exceeds that you need with Unicorn. I played 3 Shurite. I was playing 2. When I upped the deck amount to 44 and added the second Colossalus and did the 2 split, I decided to play 3 of these since I was playing more cards that I felt wanted the tribute or needed it. Like Kaleidoscope, you don't need to tribute from the hand, but Cycle you do. So I figured that was a good addition. I played 2 Valor. Valor actually is probably, I wish I maybe played a 3rd one because it was great against Volcanics, and I wish I would have maybe seen it against Yosenju's for the games 2 and 3, and that might actually have to come in. I played 1 Dance Princess just because they can't respond to any of the effects. She's really good just as a one-of. And plus she's an indirect out to Vanities because she's a 16, and sometimes you can search Decisive Armor. So then you just summon this and then attack over and then pitch. So you get rid of Vanities in some ways too. So, and then I played 1 Djinn. I pretty much wanted to side this out every game. Not because it's bad. I probably would have kept it in for 3 of the decks, but like I just sided it out every game because I just want to play like a fair game of Yu-Gi-Oh! I didn't really want to play it, but in case I played the mirror match and they were playing it, which only one was, and I didn't play that one. It's just needed, I feel. Spells, 3 prep. It's a +1, so and it lets you reuse the stuff that you need before you banish them. 3 MST. I didn't really have a problem with seeing too much MST. I actually saw too little MST, which bothered me. So maybe the deck number needs to change just because this is like a card I can't search. I need to draw it. And then 2 of each of the spells.
Do you think of changing the numbers on any of that, or how'd you like it?
I really like the 2 split. I really like the 3-2-1, but I just like this a lot more because cycle is really good once you get later in the game, and just using the sure right off of this is fine too. And just the fact that like you see one, you're gonna end up seeing all of them, and then because with the Colossus you see them really too. And like even if they're not optimal in the earlier game, they're still just as good to draw.
Definitely.
And then these are just outs to monsters and like just cards like that can't play Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah, so how did Offerings to the Doomed work out?
Okay, so this card is very hard to play for me, just because I just ended up rushing it. Against Volcanics, I would have been able to win if I had just held. If I hadn't played this, because like I felt I needed to, because they burnt. Like I could just got burned out for 500, so I would have gone to like 200 or something. So I just felt I needed to play this, and I didn't, and I would have drawn a better card. But
right.
It's just I got too scared of the deck because I didn't know what the deck did. It was like my first time playing against it. I've seen it before because one of my friends is trying to build it. Sometimes it's nice though just to have that one card out, and if you have like a pre-established hand when you've been searching, it's really good when you have the momentum.
Definitely when you just don't care too much about your draw.
Yeah, exactly.
Keep advantage.
Yeah, exactly. It's not great in like the risky like it's an either win or lose situation. It's really good when you're ahead and you're trying to keep that advantage, and it like you said, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
So that was the 44 card main deck. I will show you the extra: 1 Emerald, 1 Exciton, 1 Dweller, 1 Cowboy, 1 Castell, 1 Chain, 1 Diamond Dyer, 1 Xyz Dragon, 1 Honor Arc, 1 Rhapsody, 2, 1, and then I played 2 12s. The only thing with the extra deck is I made this, I could have made this, because it was basically this. I made Exciton, Lavalval Chain, and Berserk. I didn't go into any of these. I wasn't able to cowboy anyone for game at all. I didn't play anything really that I wanted to go into this, nor I always saw different play or better play. And then this just didn't come up at all. But these I did make. I'm pretty sure I made this. I think I made it against Satellers. And then but I think I'm probably going to put in like a level 10 and a level 11, because in the second Yusenju game it actually came up where I would have won like a turn earlier if I had a combination of like a 10 or an 11 in the extra deck.
Right.
It was really annoying. So I definitely think I can change up the numbers. And
yeah, definitely.
And then sideboard, I played 2 Shared Ride. I really like just the 2 Shared Ride, and I side 2 Kaikus in for the matchup too. So really, it's a nice 4 cards because they just took out the Jin, and then I took out the MSTs and left everything else in. Even if we weren't playing the Jin, I still feel like the destruction cards are still solid, and like they can help you get to the OTK pressure. And this was really nuts in the mirror match. It was like my first time I've actually gotten to like resolve this, and then like he activated prep and did 2 searches, and that was 2 draws. So like that kid's nuts.
It's good stuff. 3 draws. New Age Man C.
Twister. This was for like Quill Forts. I did put this in against Yusenjus as well, just because they have the stupid floodgates. And the one in Troy, the first Yusenju, the first one that beat me, played Necro Valley, and That's ridiculous against me, surprisingly.
I see that getting annoying.
Yeah.
Or even just to get rid of like Divine Wind or something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like I said, I played 2 Kaiku. I really just played it against Mirror Match. I didn't really have a matchup where I wanted to summon this. And then I played 2 Fire and 3 Ice Hand. I played 3 Ice Hand just because it's more about the back row destruction and the loop between the two. This is like standard. I'm taking these 5 cards in on like a lot of matchups. I actually felt this was really strong against the Volcanic matchup too.
I can see that.
Because it makes the scatter shot play risky, or not risky, but like make me not get hurt as much. And then
you still just get rid of their back row, get rid of the accelerator stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
Definitely.
And then I played 3 Maxi. I didn't side this out actually at all. Oh no, I did. I sided it against Laval. I just put those in and I took my MSTs out. And that was the only matchup I forgot to side the Dijin out, so I ended up Jin locking him. Just not fun, but
nice. So that's that. Any last words on the deck or how the tournament went or anything?
Tournament went great. Great job to Aaron Thompson for his head judging. Really excited that we're going to be up there in 2 weeks for the regional. I'll be head judging that event. Really excited to see that at Paradox Games. Yeah, overall, I thought the event was done really well. I mean, we started a little late, but it felt like all the rounds, like as soon as it was done and all the matches were turned in, we already had an experience. So
nice. That's always
yeah.
nice.
So it definitely made up time. I was actually really surprised at like round 5 that it was almost 5 o'clock.
Right.
Like I was
Considering
like, oh,
it started at 1.
Considering it started at 1, so I thought we were making a really good time. So
yeah.
Good job to you guys.
Definitely. All right. Well, thanks for the deck profile, man. Congrats on 7th place, and thanks for watching, everybody.
Thanks.